Right, here we go. Yes, Monday morning. Very wet Monday morning, I'll tell you that for free. But luckily, on this beautiful Monday morning, when it's absolutely piddling it down, we're on the internals, which I've been purposely saving for a rainy day. And the rainy day is here right now, so we are back on the house. As you can see, scaffolding has already started to be raised. That gable's gone up round there. The back, I've already been round the back. They've done most of the back. We've got the rest of this gable to send up and all the front across here. So, if you can see through there, no, we haven't had an electrician turn up. We've got the old uni lights out today, so these are, I've been working with this company for a good few years, and they always help me out when it comes to winter time, dark mornings, dark evenings, etc, etc. So we've got, excuse me, I don't know the actual names of them here right now. I'll have a look in a little bit once the lights come off, but that one's runs off my DeWalt battery. There's loads of different brightnesses on it. There's a little hook on the top so we can hang it up so we can see. And then again, you'd have to excuse me, I'm not too sure what the name of model it is, etc, but again, this is another tripod which I've got off Unilight, and yeah, they're fantastic, brilliant for when you're working indoors for what we need. So yeah, fresh new week. We've got a busy week on. We've got loads on this week. 10 million places I need to be, as always, but we're starting it off inside the first lift. We've got a couple of little bits to finish up, ready to receive the lintels on the back here. They've been back and forth and over stuff because of the heights, etc. The normal catnip lintels which we've had delivered over here are not going to work because of the steels that are above it, etc. So now we've had like a plate made of a box section and stuff on the back. So we've got to finish up these, ready to receive that, and then internal walls. Morning, Aaron. All good, bruv? Yeah, so we've got these internal walls to finish up across here, lintels on, all up to final heights, etc. So this is what we're going to be getting on with this morning. There's a fair few walls in here, as you can see, so we have to be jumping up, jumping down, and yeah, as you can see, the setup which we're using, which is a very easy, good setup. It's just the insulation sheets basically, with the boards all on them and stuff, and yeah, it's nice and easy. The trestles, when you're standing on the trestles, you are a little bit too high, so you're sort of ducking down, but this is a good little setup. This is for what we need. So yeah, fantastic. I've already slapped a mix on. She's ready to, Luke's already poured her. Whew. Yeah, so turn her off a little bit. It's absolutely hammering it down. Have a good weekend, Luke?
Yeah, man.
All good, yeah?
All good.
So yeah, the heavens have opened, but we're going to try and have a much more positive week than last week. Yeah, do you want to have a quick chat about that? So I'm not going to run too much into it and stuff. Obviously I've spoke about it, you know, I've said why I'm suffering, what I'm struggling with, etc. Lot, you know. The biggest thing that I'm more frustrated at myself for, not for turning around and helping the chap, because I suppose it's a makeup of who I am as a person and stuff, and I'll always help people out, but it's the fact that, like, I'm so annoyed at myself that I went out of my way to try and do something, but then didn't end up doing what, you know what I mean? Like, it's a mad thing to explain, like, it really is. But yeah, like, I am suffering with the, you know, the reenaction of it in my head. It's constantly flashbacking, etc. And then when you know, last week I heard what I heard about Ricky and it's mad as it explains, like, you know, when I went over to try and save the man, obviously I'm above him, like, you know, so I've witnessed everything, you know, bird's eye view basically of what's going on and what happened. And what it is that I'm struggling with in my head is the fact of, like, it's just that replaying on my brain 24/7. And then when I hear that other people have done it, their face goes onto his face in my head, sort of thing. So it's very tough. It is very tough. But like I say, you know, I'm open-minded. You know, I understand. I don't understand. I do understand. I don't understand. I understand, like, when you're feeling it's like a chemical imbalance in your head, and you know, and things like that. And I'm a big believer of time, you know, give things time and you do feel better, etc. You know, the only way I can explain in that is sense of like when family members pass, it's so hard and heartbreaking at the time in the past, but the more and more time goes on, yeah, you miss them dearly, like you miss them more if anything, like, you know, but you learn to cope with it better, and that's what I'm hoping to do with this. It's been 5 years, yeah, I'm not coping with it very well, but one thing I know I will do is just keep channeling down to eventually cope with it, you know. So yeah, so I'm also a big believer of just, you know, sometimes you just got to go, right, you know what, let's leave that be now and just put it there and just leave it there and just move forward as well yourself, you know what I mean? So that's what I need to do this week now. I've been dwelling on it, I've been thinking about it constantly, it's been running through my mind, you know, struggling with sleep, etc, etc, but it comes to a point now where I've got to say enough is enough. I can't let this man and what he did with his own life affect my life anymore. It just can't happen. So we're gonna shake it off. We're going to get out here now, we're going to do a blinder of a day's graft and try and do everything that's not a distraction, but just keep moving basically. Look, I went on the punch bag last night and give it out and I loved it. I really let some grunt out of me, you know what I mean? And it was a good feeling, so I'm going to do the same at work now and just let's put this thing to bed in my own head and move forward and get on with what we got to get on with. So yeah, thank you all for being here again for week 17. Yes, week 17, crazy. But yeah, let's make it a good one. We're here this week, scaffold's being raised, we've got cut-ups to crack on with here. We've got the extension with the multicolour bricks which my brother was on, we've got that to crack on with as well. The joists have gone on to that. I've got to try and get back to another job which I did for Dean. He had some problem with the brickwork on the right and left hand side of some bifold doors or something which was coming back into the original property where he took the blockwork down behind it. So nothing what we've done, I've got to go and rectify some other work for him on that one. His other extensions also ready to go. I've also got the porch to do, the garage to do, another friend wants a garden wall to do, and I've also got to try and get somewhere this week as well for a meeting for one of our next jobs, which has got a swimming pool involved with it as well, which is quite exciting. So yeah, as well as life, children, missus, work, everything, busy week, but stick with me and we are going to achieve 1,000,000%, because I can't have a week of not very good stuff, because I need a good week of good stuff to put the big fat smile upon me much. So let's go and get it. Right, we have a little bit of a problem. Well, it's not a problem, we're just not strong enough. None of us are strong enough. It's a problem. So that has got to go up there, and we managed to move it from around there to there, but these are one, the soaking, two, the heavy, three. I'm not saying I do everything dangerous, because I don't. I do when I know I'm safe, etc. But when I think something is a little bit unsafe, I won't risk it. Like, I always make sure I'm safe when I'm doing things, like I say. But if something's just a little bit unsafe, I won't risk it. So I'm going to go and get a genie hoist now, because we've got about 7 or 8 of these to go up, and I'm not going to risk basically hurting my arm, etc. So I'm going to get ourselves down to Sheldon Hire and pick up a genie hoist to help us get on with what we need to get on with here. I was just thinking to myself then while I was driving here, I'm nearly here now. The last time I came here to pick up a genie hoist was pretty much 2 years ago to like this sort of time. It's coming up very close. So not sure on the exact date. I know it's very close, coming up to 2 years. But yeah, I had my house broken into 2 years ago basically. I'd hired a genie on the Friday night, ready for a job on the Monday morning, which I was just thinking to myself then, I probably should have got this on Saturday, ready for today sort of thing, instead of me driving down here now, look. But in the same breath, I'm glad I didn't, because last time I did that, I ended up getting my house broken into, and yeah, basically they pulled my roller shutter doors up on my garage, come into my house, emptied all my tools out the garage, because I empty my van every night, empty my garage out. Go on, mate. So some guy just popped his head round, and I'm like, I'm going in there, yeah. Let him get in his van. Yeah, so they come into my house, emptied my garage out completely, come through the personnel door into my kitchen, and ended up taking my truck off my drive and my van off the drive as well. I ended up getting in my missus' car and going absolutely everywhere, all over bleeding Birmingham. Luckily, with the Facebook following, Instagram following, etc. that I've got, I shared it all over everywhere, and everyone got involved. Everyone helped me out, and yeah, basically the way I found them was, there was a chap who I did a job for a fair few years ago over in Tamworth. He ended up, his son asked him if he could drop him off somewhere. So he was like, yeah, sound. So he dropped him off and ended up clocking my van down the road. So he bowled me up and he was like, Ash, I've seen your van. So I shot up there to get that. And then we was bombing around Tamworth, then looking around the whole area, because I thought they dropped them both in the same area basically. Look, you know, they drop them off, waiting for the, trackers and stuff to go off, like, you know. So we searched the whole area, I didn't find it anywhere. And then I gave it a ghost, then come home, it's about 12:30 at night, and another chap phoned me. He was like, all right, mate, I've just seen your truck down the road. I've seen it when I left the house going to work this morning. He was like, I've never seen that truck before, and I thought it's a nice truck. And then when he got home, he seen it still parked there, made his tea and stuff, sat down, and seen it on bleeding Facebook, like, you know. So yeah, just thought I'd drop that little story. And last time I picked up a genie hoist, so let's go and get this dumped in the back of the van and get back to the job. Right, so a little bit more on the story, because I've actually just put the exact same genie in this van, so I can show you about it a little bit in a bit. Anyway, so a little bit more on the story. I found the van, I found the truck. I couldn't open the van because I only had one set of keys. Obviously the keys got taken out of my house, didn't have any spare keys, so couldn't open the van to see what was in it, etc. Police took the van, still couldn't, obviously phoned up Sheldon Hire from where I had the genie from. I was like, look, I don't know if the genie's in the van or not, I have no idea. I said it was in there, but it's not in, I don't know if it's in there or not. So anyway, cut a long story short, basically this genie ended up coming around. Somebody was driving around the area trying to sell it, and one of the locals who uses Sheldon Hire, he was offered it and obviously said no, and then they come back round again and offered it again. So we had to look at it and then realised, oh, it's one of Sheldon Hire's one. So we brought it off wherever he brought it off, the bar stools that were selling it, and took it back to Sheldon Hire anyway. So they've realised then, yeah, okay, this is the one that's been stolen out of Ash's van. So basically the geezer who brought it back, he had his bill waived, and then I paid his bill for him, because it was in my van, etc. and whatever else. So I had to pay the bill for his bill. So he did a good deed, had his bill paid for it. Unfortunately it cost me more, obviously, you know, whatever else. So I would have had to have replaced it anyway through insurance and stuff. So it cost me 250-300 quid or something like that to give to them for the genie. So yeah, bit mad how we've got the exact same genie in the van now. They've scored all the sides off, it's all been redone now and everything, but I can't say how Sheldon knew it was theirs, but there's specific things when you know it's yours or not yours, etc. So, but yeah, there we go. Genie's in the back of the van. Let's get back to the job and get these lintels put up. Right, genie, genie, genie. Much easier. Put these big concrete lintels up.
Pull it away from the wall. Just slightly.
Yeah, if you look here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, all the scar marks on here. Yep. That's where they took all the names off and etc. and trying to disguise it. But this is the exact genie which was taken out of my van 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Go on then, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and gently down then. Slowly, slowly down. Okay, you're out.
That's you.
All good?
I won't need a shower tonight.
You don't always need a genie when you got a Mahoney. Oh, that kid.
I'm getting good fun.
Where are you on here?
Yeah, I'm on.
There we go. Sorted.
Sorted.
A little bit of a drip here. Drippy. Not him. Bobby.
Won't need to shower tonight.
2 more lintels on. Lovely job, look. Right, so we are up on the roof. Scaffolding's now been raised. Another clean scaffolding deck. And yeah, it's nice to get to this stage now, towards the top of the build. Just the cut-ups left to do. I mean, that's what you'd call it. Yeah, so block work goes up like that, and obviously from speaking to these joists, obviously it's nothing to do with us, these joists shouldn't have been in. This is going to be all open gallery, I think that's the wording for it, open gallery. But yeah, so we are finally up here. It's going well. I've enjoyed this job, like, you know, it's a nice big old house, and yeah, I mean, look at the view from up here. Special. So we've still got a fair bit of brickwork on this bottom lift to get on with. We're waiting for the steels to come. I did speak previously about that, what have been changed, etc. So we've got that detail down there to do. Crack on with over the back. Cut ups up here. And then what we're going to do up here on this, on these front gable ends, the back ones obviously we've just seen there block and rendered. But with these ones here, you know, the dog tooth detail which we've put halfway around the house, we're going to put it through the middle there and then coming up the gable ends as well. So look, nice little picture frame of the dog tooth up here and all, which I think will really set it off. You know, looking at it from the road up at this, seeing these, it will look very, very special. So yeah, happy days. Lift's now been raised. I'm going to put some bricks up here now with a forklift, and yeah, we can look to start getting these sorted now. And right, here we go. So it is it's around about 5 o'clock now, and yeah, so this is what I have every single morning without fail. Well, don't get me wrong, there's the odd day where there is a fail. Generally if I'm working away, or if I forgot to go shopping to get what I need to get. So, but it is lovely, and I've been doing this now for, I would say, 2 years. Funny enough, obviously with yesterday we was talking about the genie being picked up, etc. It was 2 years ago, 2 days, sorry, not in 2 days. It was because I put a post up after. I thought that was the date, but yeah, so 21st of 21st of October. So yeah, so basically once I got robbed, I was a little bit chunkier basically. Not like, I've never been massively out of shape, but I did feel a bit like shit because of the way I looked and stuff. So basically, I used to have fry-ups every single day of the week, pretty much. Go to a cafe and get one. And yeah, I started eating this kind of food. Poached eggs, bacon, avocado. I usually have some mushrooms as well, but I need to go shopping later on to get some. But yeah, it's a brilliant breakfast. I know eggs are, I can't say specifically right here, right now, why eggs are so good for you. They're obviously, yeah, they're good for you, high in protein, etc, etc. So yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper on it. I use this Himalayan salt, apparently it's better for you than just normal table salt. And then the old bacon comes out the air fryer. And some crispers, so I like it. Break that up. Oh, it's hot. Oh, hot. Sorted. And just drop a couple of tomatoes. And that, my friends, is my breakfast every single day of the week, bar the mushrooms. Sometimes I have a bit of cheese on it as well. Yeah, sometimes I have a bit of cheese on it. So yeah, bang a few pints of water as well in the morning. In the summer, I can get enough water down. Look, I'm all good in the summer, but winter, I don't know what it is. It must be something to do with age, but yeah, in the winter, don't drink that much water because literally, look, I can be absolutely fine 1 second, and then all of a sudden, dying for a piss, and I'm running for that toilet. So yeah, don't drink as much water in the winter. During the day, I try and bang it all in the mornings and on the night time when I get home. So right, I'll eat my breakfast, get myself ready, start down the tools. Right, here we go. What already feels like the longest morning ever. Third time lucky. Go on, Baba. No. Fourth time lucky. There she blows. Lovely, jubbly. Right. So yeah, we was going to go and start another, well, not start another job, carry on with Saturday's job. But I want to get the other side of the internals done this morning. Just a last minute, not a last minute change of plan by myself, but just a little bit of a change of plan by myself. I just thought, yeah, let's get these done while we've already started it, and yeah. Right, we've got the mood lights on. Electrics are installed now. We've got the main chandelier up. Yeah, so I was going to get this this side flicked up and done, and then me and Luke are going to get off then to that extension down up in Starbridge. Right then, within a little click, we are back. And yeah, Dan the builder, who I'm doing this job for, has as we spoke last time when we was here, we've got 6 different types of bricks in this, and there's a certain way they have to be loaded and stacked, etc. And yeah, he's done a load here as well, ready for us to go. Luke's already been sending them up the ladder. It's dried out quite nice. Still got parting up to do here, etc., because this slot wasn't raked out. I wanted to give it a jet wash down once it's done, PVA, and then yeah, pointed all in. So this is where we're at now. Joists are all on. There's a steel been put in over there as well. So I spoke earlier about doing this panel on the back, but he doesn't want it done just yet because he's managed to get the steel in quite cleverly, really. If that's even a word. Yeah, cleverly. Yeah, so you know, not much damage inside, etc. So he doesn't need to open this up yet. So what we're going to do, get the brickwork to the hoist. There's only a 4 course on there, I think it is. We're going to sow the lintel through into here so I can taper this through. And yeah, I'm sort of like, at the minute I'm like, do I crack on with just some brickwork today and see what I can get. There's not a massive amount I can get done while I've got Luke, because then tomorrow I'm going to leave Luke with Aaron. LJ's at college tomorrow, so I'm going to Luke with Aaron down there, cleaning up the rest of the inside, loading him out for the next lift, etc. And then I'm going to be here on my own tomorrow. Well, I'll have Cole with me, but he's obviously still a very much beginner. So right then, end of the day, and I've just absolutely pissed myself off. A good day as well. I'm freaking gonna piss myself off right at the end of it. I've broken my phone. Freaking thing. I put it there and we took it off the time lapse, which was there, which I hope and pray when I get in the house it does something to the bleeding fucking, you know, the cloud thing where they upload it to. I don't understand phones, and they really frustrate me, to be honest. But yeah, just leant down like that, it's just bleeding come out with pouch look. So yeah, hopefully I can have the time lapse, which hopefully you've just watched the time lapse if I can get it. But yeah, so I decided to run the brickwork instead of installing the lintels and stuff. While I had Luke here, he's, you know, he's brilliant on the yard, dumping the muck up for me, etc. So tomorrow I've got Cole here with me, and he's very green still, very green. So so yeah, that's it here for now. When I come back in the morning, I'm going to break through there, get that sorted, get this lintel put on. Nice.
Supporting the wheelbarrow and bring up the bucket, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one, mate. Yeah, good lad. There we go. Right.
Is it still the same as in the mix with just the red thing?
That's it, mate. I'll come down now and show you. Morning, Wednesday. So yeah, just knock the little pocket out to put that lintel in there. As said yesterday, I'm here today with Cole, the fresh one, and yeah, get this lintel on the back, as I said, get the lintel on the front, and then we'll see what we can get done with it today. Busy day on, lots to get done, so yeah, let's go. Let the music play. Right, give me 2 seconds, mate, and I'll show you. Right, good to go. Lintel on. Down here, mate, where these are. That's it, good lad. Check it over the tap. She's good. And take that bucket back with you, mate, so I can go down the front then. Good lad. No, I'm alright for a minute, yeah, just leave that more away, I've got a bit of room.
It's not even that I'm scared of heights, it's just not going up ladders, going up like ladders are wobbling.
Yeah. Practice with having two on your shoulder, I'd carry it like that, because that's more the size of 2 blocks when they're up there, sort of thing, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Same process, bringing them down and stuff, but while you're getting, these are perfectly lightweight, these are pussy blocks, these are. I can get fucking 15 of these on my shoulder, but these are perfect to get your technique right, basically. Technique's important. A lot of things look heavy and feel heavy and stuff like that. It's only when you're doing it with the wrong technique that makes it harder than what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when we're putting it on, the same as with any other kind of trays that you're putting on, etc., always put a bed on it. Well, not a bed, a spread basically. And that helps to stop creating a slip. Yeah, I'm alright, you know, I've still got my morning coffee, look, so yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Diamond tar. Right, so these are the weep holes which I'm putting in. So you can just imagine the physics of it. Obviously water shouldn't be pounding into a building, but if it does, because there's a break here with the lintel, etc., it allows it to come down here into the back of this There's different, these can go different ways, these can. These are just some I've had in the van for a while, so I've just got them out because I couldn't find any other ones here. These are for render as well, so you can see there, different things. So you stick them out more for render work, etc. And then obviously you could have it that way as well for a week if you wanted to, like so, vent. But yeah, so they're going in like that. There's a little lip under it that goes underneath the brick. These are different to, you know, most that you'd probably end up seeing. But that's it basically. Little tick on there for your joints. And yeah, in she goes. Right, so there's that cavity tray all installed, as you can see. Weep holes in all the way through. We have a turn up here, so you always turn it up so the water doesn't go back into the cavity, and the same through here as well. You might just be able to see it right in the back there. A bit of muck out. So the tray there, she's turned up as well, so anything always comes back out. So yeah, there's the cavity tray on. Right, there's the front side done now as well. Looks good. Yeah. So, I'm just about to drink this protein. I have a protein shake every day. I put a banana in it, blueberries, 2 scoops of Belgian chocolate protein powder. But I've had this, I think it's called cream of rice or something like that. I'm gonna, when I put this video together, I'll put the name up on it. But it's basically this powder, and it's pure carbs. When I went up to see Phil last week, week before I think it was, he was having it, and I went and see me pal the other night, and he had like a protein bag of it. He said it was horrible, but I put it in with me shake. And apparently it's pure carbs. It's one thing I do need to do. I need to have more carbs in my system because I don't get enough in me basically. So see what it tastes like. It's not bad. There's an aftertaste, but I've got that much gear in here. It's sort of over. I couldn't have that powder on its own. I bet it's rank. Yeah. So to get things done, you've got to follow a process. And have a bit of a process with things. So obviously, as I spoke this morning, I know that putting that lintel on and the course or so over the back, I'm gonna have to leave it to go off. So that's why I did that, and then went back to there. And what's that, mate? Just stack them along the front there against the scaffolding, pal, and just stack them all up along there, because once this they'll be thrown onto this deck then, ready for the next lift. So yeah, so I did the lintel on the back, lintel on the front. Now I'm putting this 2 coursing down here, and I'm going to try and get, you know, a course or 2 on that. Just going to try and be smart and manoeuvre yourself around basically, because if I'd stayed put there, it would have all just gone west. So yeah, trying to fill my day out in stages so I can go round myself. I've had a lot of people in the past, you know, when I've gone and done extensions and finished them in a whole day and stuff like that, people have said, how do you manage to get it done? And it literally is because I'm working in stages, you know, and you have to leave bits to go off while you go on to another bit and then go back to that and go back to that, etc. And it's just trying to plan your day out as smartly as possible, basically. Right, very critical point of the day now. I'll go out there and show you how we're looking. Yeah, knife here, pal. There you go. Right, yeah, very critical part of the day now. Block work's done. I really want to get this brickwork done so I can leave this job then for a day or 2, while the scaffold goes up, so I really don't want to have to come back tomorrow just for a few hundred bricks. It's 3 o'clock now, so yeah, you'll see the crack when I get up there. The big boy buckets come out as well. Oh yeah, baby, up you go. Right, so done everything I need to sort of do to get me onto this now. All the insulating's done, piped up the inside, and yeah, I'm going to focus on the back now and try and get about 7-8 course on through here. Yeah. Sun goes down about 5:30, 5:45, so I'm staying, I'm not leaving. Now there'll be a man watching this, and the man watching this will know exactly what I'm saying when I say this. You need to sort it out as soon as possible, and all I'm going to say is where my pin is. Basically, I've seen something very, very special, and I'm looking forward to it coming out. When it does come out, I will absolutely showcase it to you all. Take that pin out of there now. Good lad, bloody good lad. Lovely that is. Yeah, go on mate, yeah, just put a little tickle in there. I'll just check the back. Go. Looking good. Another 4 buckets up. Just I'll quickly set this up and then. There you go, mate. Exact same thing again, yeah. Nah, because you're going to put the next ones in. Once you fill them up, just do the same again, yeah, good lad. Right, where was I? Line up. I'll call you back, Luke, if you're watching this. I'm busy, bro. Busy, 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 bro. Oh, where are you going? If it's majorly important, he'll call back. I did put that freaking line up, didn't I? Last bucket of the day. Okay. Alright. Uppity, 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 up. Uppity, puppity, pop. Beautiful dog. Right, I'll put it in the middle. And we'll see how far we can get with it. Course and a bit, maybe. Maybe just a course. Maybe just a course. Oh, my head is B.A. hanging. Oh, headache. I think it's a dehydration headache. Right. Oh, my head. It's in my eyes now. It's in my eyes. Right, here we go. It is now Thursday morning. We are over in Nottingham. I think it is about an hour away from home, and we've got this little wall to attack. Yeah, this gazebo's folded in half because we left it out in the rain and all the arms are bent, so I've got my level in the middle, just propping it up for today. This one is a-okay. I've had these for about 2 years now. I got them from Wickes's. There was well, there's actually a rip up there on that one, but yeah, I got these from Wickes's about 2 years ago. It was only about 100 quid each. I was always sceptical about using gazebos on site, on jobs and stuff like that. But then my mate Matty Brockstone, he always uses them. And 2 years ago I thought, you know what, I'm sick to death of losing time for rain, etc. So I went and brought them, and the job which I did with them when I first brought them, that paid for them. And basically the way I look at it now going forward is it's profit all the time when it's raining, and I can keep working. So yeah, so single skin wall coming from the top here right down to the bottom. Yeah, little pillar, got London brick. I think these are like a Colton Heather or something like that they're called. But yeah, so basically what we're doing is copy and pasting pretty much what's on the opposite side. So this wall here, but we're going to put a few blues on the floor to bring it out the ground with as well. So yeah, single skin, 2 sides to point up, a frog brick, me and Cole. And yeah, weather's a bit naff today, but we're going to see if we can well, we are going to get it done regardless. So we've got to keep it that mentality. So yeah, right, let's get on with it and see what we can do with it. Right, okay. All set out now. Bit of a funky one really, because it's all, like I said, free hands on the old curvature. The way this corner here worked a bit funny, but I'll blend it round nicely. Yeah, just got to do what you got to do with it basically. I don't want this one over here. They've got like the way they've kicked it round the corners and stuff. I don't want it like that. I want it smooth going round. See, look, they've kept it straight, but then you got that sticking out. I don't like that. I think it looks absolutely naff. I can see why they've done it, etc., but I'd much rather it be curved in one going around. So yeah, that's where we're at now. I'm going to start bringing up the faces coming through. We've also got coping stones here, which we're going to be putting on top as well. Got 5 pairs to put in this as well. So I'm leaving them out all the way around, and yeah, good to go. So happy days. Oh, right, end of Thursday. So I've been time-lapsing most of this with my Insta360 camera, which I've got. So I'm hoping and praying you've just watched quite a lot of time-lapse. If you haven't watched quite a lot of time-lapse, because I'm not very good with computers and things, I apologise. But yeah, there she is. Not quite complete. Didn't have enough muck. Got just some copings left to finish up over here. But yeah, got majority of it done anyway. So yeah, all good, happy with it, all level work, and yeah, another one bites the dust, like. So happy days. Cole's done amazing as well today, looking after me. Where they put me Crocs in the front. Best part of the day. Everyone knows this is the best part of the day, taking your boots off. Ain't it, Cole? Best part of the day, son. So yeah, we're over in Nottingham. Got about an hour's odd drive back home for Birmingham, and then tomorrow we're going back to one of Dean's extensions, the one at the back, which I did a cut up last on it, if you remember. I think that was on the week before last video. So yeah, oh, that's us for today, and we will see you in a click. Catch you in a bit. Right, back in a click. Friday morning. We've got a very lovely blue sky above me, but it is freezing. It is very, very cold this morning. And we're back at this job where I built the extension at the back. I've got a, well, we're going to call it a porch, but it's not really a porch. It's a hallway extension, which we're bringing this out to here so they can have a door going through into the garage, which is going to be bricked up as well today. Through here, going to be a window, etc. And then I'll show you through here now how the extension is looking. This is looking really nice through here now. I'll just jump through, mate. Sorry, mate. Right. Right, I'm never rude when there's people around and stuff. I was trying to divert the camera. Oh, top of my head. Oh, just scratched my head there. Still slightly cut, I think, from when I fell off the scaffold. Right, anyway, so yeah, looks lovely. Scaffold's all down now. So yeah, it's all good. There's you'll bring the trowel through in a bit, as you naturally get between lifts. I do scratch most of it, but a little bit of mortar there, etc. But yeah, nice and clean. That's the other side as well. So yeah, she looks good. Really good. So yeah, Friday today. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit around the bush. I'm feeling very tired this morning. My knees are hurting and my back's hurting. I'm usually up like stupid o'clock. You know, 3-4 o'clock in the morning I start turning, but today I woke up at 5:45, so I clearly needed more sleep. So yeah, it's been a good week. Quite happy, worked every single day. Plenty done. Like I say, you've seen over the previous week sometimes where, you know, if I've got fixed radio, if I've got something on, or I've got to finish early, for, you know, one reason or another, you know, it can not have a massive impact on your week, but it can have an impact. And yeah, I love it when I can get a good 5 days in, you know, really feel like you're catching up and stuff. So, and I may still work tomorrow as well. Yeah, we'll see how we get on today. I may still work tomorrow as well. So right. Now, there isn't much in here at all, but Cole just asked me a question. He said, how do you get the water out? And in case anyone else is wondering how you get the water out, that's literally it. Bucket. Last minute on a Friday and it started raining. Yeah, no more clips from today. There wasn't many clips at all from today, but I am working tomorrow, so if you come back through in a little click, you'll see how I'll get on with tomorrow. But it's been quite a frustrating day, to be honest with you. Loads of people running in and out, etc, etc. But Cole's done his second week, ain't you, son?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole's second week with us, so happy days. And yeah, well, see you in a click. Ooh, Saturday and it's dark. I haven't had the camera on today, to be honest with you, because I fancied a day on my own, but I thought I'd just show you where I'm at, how it's all come together. This is the garage door, which has now been bricked up. Appreciate you probably can't see much now. And reveal over there as well. Got a lintel to come across there and another lintel to come, so I can sort this out for here as well. So yeah, happy days.